Hello, my name is Mitch. I'm here to tell you about an experience I had. I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe supernatural phenomena, but after that thing visited me, I believe in that trash now. A week after I moved in with my brother Edwin, after my house was foreclosed, I finished unpacking. Edwin liked the idea of moving in since we hadn't seen each other after 10 years, so I was excited too. I soon fell asleep after I moved in. After that whole week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside at 1 in the morning. I thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to fall asleep. Next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. The following night, however, I thought I heard my window opening and a loud thump, as if something had entered my room. I darted up and looked around, but I saw nothing. The next morning, when I greeted Edwin at breakfast, he dropped his coffee cup on the side of me. He held up a nearby mirror, and I saw my face. I had a large gash in my left cheek. After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told me that I must have been sleepwalking, but then showed me something that made my blood turn cold. He lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn-up incision where my kidneys were. I stared in his eyes, mine widening.
You somehow lost your left kidney last night. We don't know how, though. Sorry, Mitch.
My doctor told me. The next night was my breaking point. Around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature in a black hoodie and a dark blue mask with no nose or mouth staring at me. The thing that scared me the most was that it had no eyes, just empty black sockets. The creature also had some black substance dripping from its mask. I grabbed the camera nearby on a mantel and took a picture. After it took, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw up in my chest and get to my lungs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face. As I ran out of my room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. I ran out of my brother's house into the night. I eventually ended up in the woods near the house and tripped on a rock. I fell asleep and woke up in the hospital. My doctor entered the room, the same one who treated me before.
I have good news and bad news, Mitch.
My doctor started.
The good news is that you had minor injuries, and your parents are going to pick you up.
I sighed with relief.
The bad news is that your brother's been killed by something. I'm terribly sorry.
My parents took me back to Edwin's house to collect my remaining belongings, which I did. Upon entering my room, I was scared, but remained calm. I grabbed my camera, then stopped dead in my tracks. In the hallway leading to my room, I saw Edwin's body, along with something small lying next to it. I picked it up and entered my parents' car, not mentioning the corpse. I looked at the thing I had picked up and nearly vomited. I was holding my stolen, half-eaten kidney with that same black substance on it.